Hey, I'm Brann from Mastodon, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast. Get into it! Kerrang!
Hello and welcome to the Kerrang podcast, day 3 at Sonisphere. Here I am with Brann Dailor of Mastodon. How's your weekend shaping up?
Oh, great. Just kind of a whirlwind, actually. We were in 3 countries yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, we woke up in France and then had breakfast, and then we flew to Stockholm, played a show, and then drove directly back to the airport and flew here, had dinner, and went to bed, and woke up at Sonisphere, Nebworth.
Cool. So how was your performance today? Were you happy with it?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I wasn't sure how I was going to go just because we were all really tired just from the last couple weeks of traveling, but something happens when, the crowd was really great, and we just, it all started rocking, so cool. It was cool, it was good.
Excellent. You've played lots of festivals. Do you have any that kind of stand out in your memory? What's your best sort of experience?
Well, we played Roskilde on the Orange stage just a couple weeks ago, or it was a week ago maybe. That was really, really amazing, and today was actually probably one of my favorites. It was really great.
It's a venue steeped in history. You had Led Zeppelin and stuff
exactly.
back there.
Yeah, it's hard to ignore those musical ghosts that are flying around.
Yeah, awesome. So tell us a little bit about Deathbound. Adult Swim released a sort of MP3, and it was accompanied by probably the strangest video we've seen in quite a while.
I was hoping for that.
Yeah. What was the concept on paper before it was sort of made real by all those puppets?
That was the concept. Yeah, puppet mayhem, puppet disaster. Mr. Rogers was a children's show in the U.S.
Yeah.
That if you're my age, you are very familiar with. I kind of grew up with the guy.
Yeah, and you portrayed him at the beginning.
I got to play him. Yeah. So that's pretty much that was the treatment. Was that. I just wanted. I feel like these days, if you want to have any kind of impact with a video, it has to be absolutely ridiculous and over the top, so that people want to pass it around to each other. And there's the possibility of it becoming like some kind of viral thing. What I mean? So as many people see it as possible. Otherwise, there's no MTV or any of that kind of support anymore. So your main outlet for videos is like YouTube, basically.
Yeah.
So
I think it did the job.
Yeah.
Is that something you want to pursue again with the next sort of video you make?
Yeah, we've always tried to make ridiculous videos because we're pretty serious about our music and everything, but when it comes to making videos, it's kind of like, well, who cares? Let's just make something ridiculous, because we all have good senses of humor and want to see those things happen. With Blood and Thunder, we played as Shriners for 150 clowns, and you know what I mean. So
Did you enjoy wearing the cardigan and tie combo?
I did.
Yeah,
I really did, actually.
That's something you might like to wear on stage in the future.
Yes, it might be a little warm, but maybe someday I'll adorn that for my stage get-up.
That's cool. You've got the Hunter coming out in sort of a few months' time.
I think it'll be out in late September if everything goes as planned.
Fantastic. How do you feel now it's in the bag? Was it a difficult album to make? Was it any easier than Crack the Sky?
It was stressful, as any record is stressful to make, but I just feel like we trust ourselves enough to like go in there and do it and make it happen. There was a lot of question marks as to when are we going to do this, because we have this big tour looming, and it's kind of, we need to do this now, or so we kind of felt a little bit rushed, but like that's how it's always been for us, and we always kind of work well under pressure. So
is there a kind of theme all the way through the album this time?
Not really. We kind of try to flip the script a little bit, and try to reinvent ourselves every time. So I think with Crack the Sky we went as far like into bizarro land with the concept album, and we just kind of wanted to do something different, something a little more freeing. So there's songs all about all sorts of weird shit, like having sex in space and meth heads running around the forest chopping down trees with chainsaws and things of that nature.
One title that stood out for me was The Octopus Has No Friends. Where did that title come from, and are you an expert on aquatic life?
No, it just was out of the riff. Just sounded like an octopus to me for some reason, and then that Octopus Has No Friends just kind of popped up in the old noggin there, and there you go.
Do you think it's a misunderstood creature?
Absolutely. I think it's a lot smarter than people give it credit.
Is it the Mastodon of the deep?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Excellent. If you could sum up today in one word, how would you describe it?
Wunderbar.
Kerrang!